here today to teach men how to control premature ejaculation at home. Now, before we start, I just ask you if you can please watch until the end, because that's when I'm going to reveal exactly what you can do so that you cure it in the comfort of your home. Now, let's dive in. Now, when we talk about premature ejaculation or PE, what do we mean? So, premature ejaculation in a man, a man is releasing within just 1 minute of penetration, and sometimes even just before the man enters into the vagina of a woman. So, and this condition, it's really popular in all men, in all ages. So he himself, he doesn't desire any to release early, and either his partner doesn't desire that. So meaning this man doesn't have control over that. Whether he wants to control it or whether he wants to delay it, he doesn't, he struggles. And that alone, it affects really the sexual satisfaction, especially for both partners, because it causes sexual frustration. The man is frustrated because he doesn't also enjoy what he didn't enjoy, because within he doesn't enjoy, the partner either doesn't enjoy anything. So, and that alone really causes marital problems or really relationship stresses. Now, there are two types of premature ejaculation. The first one, we call it lifelong. When we talk about lifelong, what do we mean? It means just that ejaculation, it develops just when it has been in your very first sexual experience. Just the very first time when you have sex, that is when you experience that. So it has been with you since you started being sexual active, if we can mention it that way. And then we have the second way we call it acquired. So when you acquired some way in the long run, so previous you were just fine, but now you are fine without any problem. You ejaculate within the time you want. Now it just started out of the blue, and that is the one we called acquired. Now the question is, what causes it? What causes premature ejaculation? As I said, I have really seen quite a number in my office men who experience those. Number one causes is more psychological factors. When we talk about psychological factors, is maybe you have marital conflict in your relationship. So when you have marital conflicts or you have a stress in your relationship, it can be financial stress, it can be emotional stress, it can be relationship stress, it can be whatever, work stress. Any stress that a man experiences, it can also cause you to really have premature ejaculation. That's why the psychological factors is quite a lot, especially among young men. Among young men, you will find that. And very few where you find another cause where a man has a sensitive penile skin. So the skin of your penis is more sensitive, and it's also common, but it's not more common like the anxiety. Now, the third common one is really what we call performance anxiety. Performance anxiety, you are just, a man is so nervous. Maybe you have a new partner. When you find a new partner, a man has just a new partner, and you are so anxious about that, you are nervous, am I going to make it? Then you release, or you are over, you are more, conscious. So another performance anxiety, you are anxious of having sex again. Maybe what happened, you fail once. Maybe the previous, you fail once, not fail, you experience the PE once. Now the next time when you started, you think, oh, am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? So when you experience that, then you will have a problem because you are so nervous about that. Yes. And especially when I was talking about you are overexcited, especially when you are with a new partner, or you have a long-term relationship where your partner is staying somewhere in Chiwarongo and you are staying in Piedmont and you don't see each other for so long, and it takes so time. Now, when you meet, you are overexcited. Either overexcited to have a new partner, overexcited to now really also to have sex again, because you have been held on, and even the sperm has been squeezed in there, and they want to come out and they want to be released. So those are the causes. And sometimes also you will find also certain medication can also cause that, but that is not more popular. But the more popular one, as I said, okay, is the anxiety, which is number one. Number two, fear of failure. Number three, relationship problems. And then number four, medications. And number five, when maybe you have a long-term relationship and stress. Now, the treatment, what can you do? What can you do now at home? Yes, let's take out now the, first what you need to do at home. Without now going to the hospital, ask yourself, hey, have you been visited somewhere? Because usually the guilty part, you feel guilty because you have visited somewhere else. That is also another one which I almost forget about it. Because most of the time when the client comes to my office, the first question that I ask, have you visited somewhere? Then they will say, yes, I visited. Now, when you visited, you cheated. Let me talk about when you cheated. Usually you feel guilty. You feel guilty because you have done something. Now, when you engage in sexual activity with your wife, especially those who are married, now you come with your wife, that guilty feeling is still in your subconscious mind. It's still at your back of your mind. You are still thinking, oh, what if she finds out? What will happen to me? That fear, that guilty feeling is there. And that alone, the fear, the guilty feeling, that alone affects your performance. Then you just finish quickly. Another thing that I also pick up in our society is this one also. I almost forget it, because now if you don't have a fixed place and you go and steal somewhere, now maybe you go to the parents' house and you have that fear that, oh, maybe my parents are coming, or maybe we are going to be caught. So what will happen is that you want to finish quickly so that you can leave the place. So many times you find that no, then you experience that you are not satisfied, your partner is not satisfied. So, and that I really picked up more in my office, where people really feel that no, I ask them, do you have your own place? Do you have a comfortable place? Do you have a privacy? Especially lack of privacy. Lack of privacy. It can also cause you where you want to really, just finish quickly, and then you want to leave because you are afraid to be caught. Now, what you can do at home, really find out yourself. Where did you visited somewhere? Did you visited somewhere? If you find out that you have visited somewhere, discuss it with your wife. I always say, no, be honest. Discuss it with your wife to say, oh, my wife, I'm very sorry, really. I make a mistake. I did ABC. Because sometimes you say, no, if I tell her, she will feel bad. She will feel hurt. Yes, but she will also going to find out. There is no secret that will not be exposed. It will come out one of the day, and it will come from another source. But if it comes from you, you feel released, because what you are looking for is just really to feel released, so that you don't have that guilty feeling that you have done something and so on. Do that to tell your wife, just close your eyes and say, my wife, I have this problem, and I think I did visit somewhere. And the other thing that you can also do, you can also use a product. There is a product that you can buy yourself, and it is in the easy life. It is called Mpesu. Because many times men are looking for things that they can do for themselves, where you can buy yourself. You don't need to go to the doctor. This is a whatever, is an organic, natural product, which is a libido booster. It gives you longer and harder erection. So longer erection meaning you can hardly release easily, or harder, especially those who experience also any type of erection problems. Now, this time we're talking about those who release early. So this product, Mpesu, in the easy life, this Mpesu, it can also help you. So you can really just buy it, because for those who are looking for that, yes, you can contact me and I can give you where to buy it, so that you just bring it at your house. Today, I'm only talking about two things. So next time we are still going to continue. Today is only, tell your wife, which is, it's a kind of, you cancel yourself, because the problem, most of the time, the problem is that you have visited somewhere. And the second one, you can buy your Mpesu in the easy life. If you need Mpesu and you want to treat it at home on your own, you can just contact me. I know my number, +264 8186565504. I repeat, the area code +264, and then 8186565504. You can also just send me a WhatsApp, so that I can guide you where to get Mpesu, and I can guide you to tell you where to get Mpesu if you want Mpesu. Otherwise, there are also other things that you need to do, which we are going to talk about in the next video. But today, please, just tell your wife. Tell your wife. So now the last thing I want to talk about it is to say, is the myth that men actually believe, which are false belief that is in our society. Men believe that if you release early, somebody did something to you. It is not true. And I already explained the causes. It's not true. Nobody has done anything to you. Nobody has done anything to you. It just, either you have stress, or either, especially if you have the acquired one, and which is more common. And especially in young people, the acquired one is so common. There's nothing going on. It means you are either stressed. Especially if you visited somewhere, don't go and accuse someone. Don't accuse your wife. Don't accuse the other girlfriend. Many times, no, if I go somewhere else, I'm just fine. And if I come to my wife, then I experience that problem. Especially also when it comes to erectile dysfunction, where the manhood is not standing up. So I always explain to them to say, no, the thing is this way. The problem is that when you still, it's just the guilty feelings. When you come to your wife because you feel guilty, that's why either you release fast or your manhood is not standing up. It's not that someone has done anything to you. Nothing. Please believe me. But you can treat it. If you, and especially many times, you feel guilty or you have a relationship problems. That is why your manhood, when you have a problem of releasing early or your manhood is not standing up, it's not because of someone else. Please take out that false belief. And if you like this video, please, I urge you to subscribe, to like, to comment. Do you believe, I want you to comment and say, this question, answer this question. Do you believe that someone did something to you when you experience premature ejaculation? Is it also in your culture, or is just in our culture? Please comment below. Do you also believe that if you experience this condition just because a woman did something to you? Please see you next time when we are going to continue with the other treatment that you can also do at home, especially the food that you need to eat. So for now, see you again in the next video.